All right, there we go. Live again for another Yellow Solo Run. How is everyone doing? I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. Let me get my camera just slightly scooted here. Try getting a comfortable framing. Strangely, there we go. That probably seems about right. The vertical. Vertical is connecting, and we'll have both formats up and running here momentarily. Hello, everybody. And vertical is live. I am a little bit late. Got held up at work a little bit, but I am free now. We can finally start the toughest run of Pokemon Yellow I have ever done. This one's gonna be a challenge for sure. Me and Annie want to name the Magnemite Charavolts. Can we do that? I know it was a toss-up between Frisk and some other nicknames. If that's the official one, we'll let the chat weigh in. Charavolts is pretty cool. Frisk was another recommended one, and Magnet was another one, I believe. I don't think there were any more, but if anybody has any specifics they want to see in the chat, let me know. Charavolts is a good name, but timed runs need A. I like to... I'm kind of debating how to handle this one. I think there's probably only gonna be one run. Thank you so much, Edmundo, for subscribing. That's fantastic of you. Thank you, thank you. Very efficient, saves 1 millisecond. Yeah, I know it does. Usually what I do on a second run is I don't nickname anything. We leave defaults. I try to play through this as vanilla yellow as much as possible. That does mean that usually I just go with the default names, just because that's, you know, the Pokemon's name, so that's what I go with. But yeah. So for Magnemite, we're only gonna get one run today, and frankly, unless this run is awful, I feel like I'd be willing to rank Magnemite off of this first run, because I've done a ton of research on this thing just to try to make it possible. It's a rough one. Demon, I enjoy being an HM Mon. I think we're not going to be racing for any top times with Magnemite. I'd be open to giving it Magnemite and the HM Mon's nicknames for this time, even if this is the final, like the ranked run. I think that'll be okay, honestly. Let's do a quick shout out to everybody in the chat already. We had Nathan Tamburin, Coles Chumon. We had the Mr. Red, Wyatt, Magenter, Magenter, Demon Null. Welcome in everybody that is here, and even those that are lurking and not in the chat. Thank you for coming to hang out with us. Let's go sub hour. Sub hour Brock split, maybe. Maybe. This thing has a rough start. Speaking of that, let's dive in a little bit into what Magnemite's major problems are and why I think that this run's gonna be possibly the toughest one out of all of Pokemon Yellow. So over here we have the base stats starting at 25 base HP. That's rough. That's really, really bad. I am very concerned specifically with that stat for a large part of the game, because it frankly makes moves like Takedown not very useful whatsoever, because our HP is just very pitiful. On top of that, we only have 35 base attack, and most of the moves that Magnemite learns are normal type, which means it's a physical attacker for the most part outside of Thundershock, Thunderbolt, Thunder. Those are the only special moves it gets at all. Look at how tiny the natural move pool. Yeah, its move pool is bad. It's really, really bad. It only has normal moves and electric moves. At least for damage dealing moves. That's it. That is all it gets. So there's not a lot of options with Magnemite. The benefit is it does have decent defense and pretty good special. So that does make it feel a little bit less bad, but stuff that's either fixed level damage or like just really strong attacks because of our low HP, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. Demon Hill's having chicken quesadillas tonight. But I may not be Mexican, but they're so good. Hey, that sounds great. That sounds pretty tasty. Okay. As far as the early game move pool, we only start with tackle until level 21. Magnemite's gonna have a bad time with that. We're going to have to train up until level 21 for Brock. That's just the reality of it. It's very, very unfortunate. After that, we get Thundershock pretty quickly, actually. And then Thundershock and then Thunderbolt are going to be our main go-tos for the entire playthrough. Yeah, that's kind of the level up learn set. Otherwise, basically Takedown, Double Edge, Rage. I'm not planning on using them at all in this run. Thunderbolt we will use, of course, because it's fantastic. And Swift we will be using, as well as probably Reflect, Rest, and Mimic. And actually Flash, which feels bad, but it might be the only real way to make this work. I know that Scott Sots did a run with Magnemite a couple of years ago, and I use that as reference as well. Yes, Coles, Flash for one specific battle, and it makes me very sad. Actually, lowering strats. Yep. I think it is the only way that makes sense. It's going to be specifically for the champion fight, because otherwise Sandslash is basically unbeatable unless you are very, very high level. We're talking level 95 or 100 to even get somewhat good results against Sandslash, which I don't want to have to do. I don't want to have to hit level 100. If we had to hit level 100, we could resort to double team strats, because in the rule set, there's the caveat, if something really needs level 100, we can allow learning double team at that point. I don't want to have to resort to that. So yeah, the big problem is that Sandslash has Earthquake in the champion battle, and Earthquake is going to always two-shot us until we're at least level like 90. And we won't be able to actually have enough turns to rest, deal damage, even with Reflect, until like 95 or 100. So that hurts. That 25 HP is our undoing. I do have a strategy for it, so I do think we can get through this with Magnemite, but that is where we're starting from. Let's review the tier list here. Take a look at our wonderful tier list. Okay, so on the tier list, I am expecting this thing to be right around the Zubat level. Frankly, for Magnemite, if we get through the game, that's a win. What's its lowest stats? Not, the lowest stats, not Magikarp. Caterpie and Weedle actually, I think, have lower stats than Magikarp, but they cannot beat the game. Magnemite has okay total stat total because defense and special are pretty high. It just really has the worst stat spread for what it needs for yellow version, specifically for the Elite Four and Champion Battle. But yeah, I'm expecting an F tier finish today, but it's going to be a marathon, not a sprint for Magnemite. The plan is going to be to beat basically every single trainer in the entire game that is going to be on our main like routes through the through the game. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump into this at this point and start grinding in Viridian Forest, because it's going to be more before we beat Brock. That's going to be the first hurdle. After that, I feel like things get better. But yeah, it's going to be a tough start. Let me close up some stuff and get our timer set up here. Wonderful. Let me make sure the timer's working. It is indeed. I can go ahead and close up our stat page, and we can get on getting on. Charge of Volts for Magnemite works. Comes from Chara and Volts to make it sound like Terravolt. That sounds good to me. MT gonna be turning into Goku when he sees a trainer? Absolutely. Absolutely. We're just gonna be beating up every single trainer. And welcome in everybody that's joined as I've been rambling. We have Ramzandra. Claudia, Spampton, and Randy in the vertical chat jumping in. We got Cosmic joining just now. It looks like we are ready to go. Let's go ahead and get our options. Make sure everything looks good. Timer looks good. 3, 2, 1. Let's... Oh! Hold on. Timer didn't start. Back it up. Do that one more time. We want an accurate start. There we go. Wonderful. You're late. My bad. No problem. No problem at all. We're going MT. This will be blue. I always do face blue. That is just the always how we do it, because I always be calling him blue. Do we get Thunderbolt from Surge? Yes, we do. We do get Thunderbolt from Surge. I do know that this first battle is going to be really rough. So the plan is to try this fight over and over again until we get a win. Chara, Volt. There we go. We're going to keep trying this thing and see if we can get a win. This lab battle is not very good whatsoever. We're already going to miss. Love that. We have to get a lot of luck in that lab battle. I don't want to give up the experience in the lab battle. So we're going to be running that again and again until we can get... Oops. I did yellow. I do that for my test runs. Now for the real runs, I'm MT. Here we go. Is it agility, speed, or evasion? It is speed. Which would be really nice. Anything with badge boosting, honestly, would be an improvement for this thing. We're going to see the intro probably a few times until we get a very lucky lab battle. Did we figure out a plan, or is it hit everything until we win? Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, Gecko Time. Love that. Yes, there is a plan. It does involve Flash at a certain point, which tells you how bad we are for this run. Oh, I did not give a nickname. I don't think this is going to get through anyway. If we do, I will rename it later, but I do want to get a chance to beat the lab battle. It should honestly set these automatically. I don't really trust it, so I'm going to be setting them each time. Oops. Start and then Turbo B. I Turbo B a little too fast. Volts. Oh, Volts ends with a Z. Oh, I need to add a Z, huh? Chara Volts with a Z. Gotcha. Double team could be better. Yeah, double team could be better. It is banned for these solo runs, so we are not going to be using it today for Magnemite. I only allow that at level 100, much like Scott's Thoughts, who is a big inspiration for this channel. This is Chara Volts with a Z. We're just going to keep doing that. I'm not going to set its stats until after we actually win this lab battle, because this lab battle really comes down to luck. Oh, we missed one already. Eevee has to really just love Tail Whip or miss a whole bunch. That's the reality of what we're dealing with. But we want the perfect start for Magnemite because we need as much of the good luck as we can get, and the levels are going to be very necessary, so I don't want to give up that experience. We want a very good start for Magnemite. Looks like you got here just in time. Welcome in, Fruitful Connoisseur. We'll be able to hang out and chat once I get this run started, because we're going to be training for quite a while. Okay, grab the Pokeball. Yes, this is Chara Volt. If this goes too long, I might make the executive decision to stop giving nicknames, depending on how that goes. Okay, just fail a bunch of tail whips, Eevee. Okay, you're starting with a lot of tail whips. I don't love... Oh, 2 missed tackles. Tail whip. No, we almost got it. It's a very specific series of events we need for that lab battle. But the better we get as a start here, it's going to make a big difference for the first couple of battles, because we only have tackle. which is not a great time. And we can't even really struggle because of that terribly low HP stat. It's rough. It's really, really rough. No, MC, it's not good luck. It's a Hail Mary. Yep. That's all we need. We need a Hail Mary for this one. There is very low likelihood that this goes well, but I planned it very thoroughly as I could. And we will see how that goes. I had to put a lot more, like, pre-planning into this one than I usually do for a yellow run, just because the route today is very, very unfortunate. The crit might make a big difference. Come on, tail whip. Okay, one more tail whip, Eevee. Yes! There it is. We got the level up right at the start. We beat blue. I'm going to pause it real quick. There's a little Magnemite sprite just popped up. Okay, let me set our DVs. It's because we got a decent speed and attack DVs on that one. That probably made the difference there. But it just required a lot of luck to not get KO'd by that Eevee. Let's check in with the chat real quick while I'm paused. Are you that dude who's playing Fluffy Bird? No, I am not. I play Pokemon exclusively. You will be famous. Thank you so much, Gecko Time. Hey, Rain, really, YouTube wants me to watch this. I love that. Snails are my favorite animal? That's a cool fact. I like snails too, Rain. They're pretty cool. Get some water. If empty is pre-planning, it's not a good sign. Yeah, this thing is unfortunate. Coles, I have not gotten a chance, unfortunately, to figure out the shiny mechanics for Gen 3 quite yet. All right, we got our Magnemite who dislikes Pokeballs, and we have our little buddy. Let's go, little buddy. Okay, so now we need to just beat every single Pokemon that we ever see. And that's the plan. Just fight everything. Just fight everything. Oh, I probably should have healed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's that dude with the potion? Please, sir. I'm actually going to need this potion. Uh-oh. Wow. There we go. I'll go talk to Oak, heal with Mom, and then we head back out to train on the route. Now, we do need, like, a decent level to even beat Blue here, it looks like. So with that, I don't plan on fighting him. Oops, that was a weird routing. Got the rest from Mom. Let's go back out and fight some more Pokemon along the way. I plan to beat all of the trainers, or at least several of them, in Viridian Forest before we come back for Blue, just because we need a decent level to even make that possible. This is crazy how much damage we take from that. I also don't allow items in battle for those that are new, so it leaves us in a very tricky place with this little Magnemite. Fruitful saying, I never played Pokemon Yellow. I got red, blue, gold, silver, and crystal for a while I played Pokemon Snap, but it was rented. Okay, nice. I actually did want to show off here in just a minute the new tech we have for the channel. It's not for this stream specifically, but it is for future streams. I'm going to pause that real quick. I have a new device here that will be I'll pull it out of the box, a way to capture AV, like the 3-prong video connections, like so, and be able to capture them for stream. What that does mean is I can pull out my copies of the N64 games, Pokemon Snap, all that stuff, as well as I have a bunch of old consoles. Like I have a bunch of PS1 and PS2 games. I have an original Xbox, Sega Genesis. So I have a ton of stuff we could get on stream in the future with this little thing. It just showed up yesterday. So I wanted to mention that and see what you guys wanted to see. We can talk about it more in the Discord. But more retro games could make occasional appearances on the channel if we were so interested. Let me go grab those our healing items. We need, actually, we're going to do something a little bit strange, which is, we'll just buy like 5 Pokeballs and then potion. Besides that, antidote, paralyze heal. We are going to have to actually catch some Pokemon. Because we want to get Flash, or because I need to get Flash, I need to catch Pokemon and just put them in the PC. That is going to be a big part of making this possible at not level 100. So our goal here is going to be both to train and also catch a bunch of easy to catch wild encounters in the forest. Not Growl. You darn Nidoran. I did not want to have a bad fight already, but leading with multiple Growls is a bad time. Okay. Oh, crit. Just use Leer or something. Oh my gosh. Wait. Charavolts. You did it, little buddy. Charavolts is goated. We're just gonna fight some wild Pokemon while we can. We got level 8. Fantastic. I'm actually gonna go grab this other Pokeball too. Oh, here's a question. How long does it take us to beat a Metapod? One singular Metapod. Nice stuff, MT. I think it would be great to do someday. Absolutely. I was thinking of maybe doing some special streams if you guys are interested on like Tuesday nights every once in a while or something like that, to feature other retro games that I enjoyed growing up or things that I have a fondness for, just to learn a little bit more about me. Oh, I don't have any more PP. Gotta go back. We're not gonna be struggling. Struggling does not work very well for Magnemite. Also, he floats ominously. He doesn't have any walking animation. He just kind of glides, and it's so creepy, and I love it. Magnemite is just following us right behind us. Okay, so level 8 is probably enough actually to take on this first trainer. Let me drop another save just in case. Punch the Pokemon with what? My magnets! I love that. What's good is at least these Caterpies have a lot of string shots they can just waste their time using, because otherwise we might not even win this battle very reliably. Penny wants to pet that dog. Okay, whoo, potion. All right. Let's go ahead and catch this thing. We're gonna give it a nickname. Who wants to be Caterpie? Oklahoma got started in the hurricane? Really? I'm on the West Coast, so I am not close to the hurricane. I know that that's been going on. I hope that everyone who is close to there are doing well. No, Rain, I was not affected by Helene. That's the hurricane, right? If you have a Super Game Boy, it will work on Pokemon Gold and Silver, but not Crystal. They wrote a software to prevent it from working. Oh, man, that's rough. I have to pull out... I don't think I have a Super Game Boy. I'd have to pull out everything I have. I need to get a way to actually capture, because I have my Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance still down in the storage. So, like, I could... If there was a way that I can capture that video, that would be really fun someday, too. I want to name it Lily Blaze. Bruno. I love that. This Caterpie will be Bruno. Bruno. Welcome to the team, Bruno. Okay, that's one Pokemon down. So we need to catch a total of 6 Pokemon besides our regular HM pals. And that will... I should actually have caught that sooner. Oop. Metapod. Perfect. This Metapod is going to be named... PB problems already? Yup. Yup, indeed. Harbor Freight commercial? Oh, no. All right, I'm just going to start naming these after people. Let's do that. Lily got one in already. Let's name this one. Fruitful, you're gonna be a Metapod. I'm just gonna name it Fruit. Fruit. Okay, there you go, Fruitful. 2 out of 6 down. This can be our HM pal. Item Pokeball. I know that Demon also wanted to be an HM pal. This will go out to Dino. Dino, that goes out to you. Okay. I think that is everything we can get. No, not quite. We can also get a Rattata. But that's mostly everything we can get. I'll save the other catching, I guess, for after Brock. I believe that would make enough sense, unless we randomly get a Rattata. Nidoran, that is actually great too. Pokeball. Perfect. Nidoran female, that's going to be Chumon. This will go out to you. Chumon. Okay. So that means we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3. We need 3 more. We'll wait for after Brock for those other ones. I'll go back and heal. We are already halfway to what we need for Flash. So we need 10 Pokemon for Flash, which is obnoxious. But at least we have made good progress on it so far. Ooh, a Rattata. And we actually might be able to get this thing. Oop, no, never mind. Get this thing without knocking it out. Charvolts was not going to have any of that. Let's actually go fight this trainer real quick, and then we can backtrack again to heal if we have to. Because, frankly, we struggle early game. Yay, Nidoran! Wonder what I'll get? Wyatt, I'll give you the next one. Whatever it is. If we actually stumble into something new along the way, I'll give it to you. Otherwise, it will probably be after Brock. That's when the next new encounters like Spearow should start showing up, as well as in Mount Moon. We're just going to be tackling and tackling and tackling until level 21. 10. Level 10 is very nice. Yeah, I don't know if 12 is enough uses to beat the next trainer. Hey, Sean! Welcome in. Rain wants to be the rat. If we get another Rattata, I will happily give you Rattata, Rain. Rattata. Okay, I'm just rock and rolling. Oop, I keep stepping out of the grass. My routing is bad there. Sand attack. Come on, Charvolts, you got this. No, no. All right, we don't got this. Oops. The routing is really bad right now. What's going on? Okay. Heal up. So I've got to keep track. So we had 3, right, so far? So I need 3 more. Rattata? Pidgey. We'll just knock this Pidgey out. And Rattata? Nidoran. The growls are obnoxious. Rattata, there we go. Rattata. There we go, that's for Rain. Where's our R-I-A? Oh, other way around, whatever. Spelling is hard. Perfect. So we only need 2 more. We can catch those on the next route, unless I wanted to go over and hunt in Route 22. Probably not going to happen. So that will be probably a Spearow and something in Mount Moon. That is a lot of the early catches. Those are the easiest ones to catch, which is why I wanted to do them now. So I don't have to work on trying to catch stuff later. But now we can beat probably these last 2 trainers now. That will maybe mean we're ready for Blue. At which point then it's just grinding in Viridian. It's all we can do until we can beat Brock. Rain the rat is alternative, alliterative anyhow. I like it. MT, can I be Squirtle? Sure, Coles. I know you're a big Squirtle fan like myself, so I'll happily let you have Squirtle. Woo, good damage from Charavolts here. Let's go ahead and potion just before we get into this next battle. Oop, one more Metapod. I would like a level up soon, because I know that we probably can beat blue now, but a little extra safety would be nice. Then we can go up to Pewter and fight the Light Years trainer. I'll probably just head back to Viridian and then go do the Light Years trainer after we fight blue. That seems to make the most sense. Ah, talk to Magnemite. We hustling. Why so fast? Because we got to set the best time for Magnemite. That is the goal. We got to go quick. I also play on 4 times speed, which is why the gameplay goes so quick. I now have to run away from these because I'm out of... my goodness gracious. I could use a potion, try to struggle now. We'll see how that goes. Ah, pardon me, excuse me. Yeah, that hurts. We are not going to make it very far struggling, are we? Caterpies is probably okay. Anything high level? In fact, only 2 Caterpies, really. Woo, it's rough. Poor Magnemite. Poor Gen 1 Magnemite. Look at his little eyeball go, though. Okay. Do you want, Cosmic was saying, so I finally made the Smeargle competitive team for regular H, and I even scared myself. I would love to see it, Cosmic. A Smeargle competitive team is crazy. I assume so, considering the speed. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Okay, so now we just... Oh, the growl is actually the worst thing that could have happened turn 1. Okay, at least we made it through without any big issues. Okay, sand attack. Come on, no. No. Charavolts, come on. Oh my goodness. Come on. One more. Tackle. Tackle. There we go. See, even with all that training, not comfy to beat blue, unfortunately. Now we head back to the forest, and we are going to train up as much as possible until we need to go heal in Pewter. We will do so, then fight the Light Years trainer, and then we re-enter the forest until forever. And we never emerge. That is the plan. Hey, Moxie! Welcome in, Edwin. Oh, did we just hit 3K? That's fantastic. I don't have a counter on this stream setup. But is that... Let's see. Let me beat this Caterpie. I will actually pull it up right now. Pause right there. Actually, I'll save real quick in case something goes wrong. Pause again. Are we at 3K? Let me pull it up. Go to my studio. Doop, doop, doop. We did! It's exactly 3K right now! Thank you, everybody. We just hit 3K! 3,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody that's been subscribing. You guys are what makes this all possible. You guys showing up for these streams really is fantastic. Edwin, bringer of good tidings? Absolutely. Let's go 3K subs. That's so cool. That's so fantastically cool. On this, the day of my hardest solo run with a Magnemite. I love it. I absolutely love it. Very nice. MT, I explained the real reason why my favorite mon is Magnemite, which felt like the best occasion for the week of the magnet. This is the week of the magnet. Sean gifting 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Sean. Those went to Dr. Chris, Jess, Anil, I'm guessing is how that's pronounced. Gnome Todd, Manny, Megan, Sean, Lee, Mudkip, and Fruits Friends in Gaming all got memberships. Thank you so much, Sean. enough subs, if we all donated $1, you'd have a new car. That'd be pretty great. I mean, my wife and I actually share a car right now. I don't actually have one for my own personal use, but that's just because I work from home. I had one years ago, ended up selling it, but thank you so much. Humble, I believe that says. Thank you for subscribing. I need to change the font on that when we're in Viridian. That color is very hard to read in Viridian Forest. That's funny. Add another one. Oh, you. Yes, you were the one. Humber. Thank you so much for subscribing. Okay, back to it. We got work to do. We got to get some levels for this Magnemite. Give me like 20 more minutes and we can finally beat Brock, maybe. Once we get Sonic Boom, Brock is no problem. We unfortunately do not get early Sonic Boom in this game. I already got this, right? Yep, okay. So we just have to literally grind until level 21. It's kind of the only option. Okay. Goodness gracious. Goofy music. You're all good, Wyatt. Your reason to like Magnemite is as weird as why you hate Charizard? That makes sense. Which version is this? This is Pokemon Yellow, but I've just modified the starter to be Magnemite instead of Pikachu. Everything else is the exact same as Vanilla Yellow, and Magnemite is given basically the exact same setup that it would have for Pokemon Yellow. It has a follower sprite, it doesn't evolve, all of that good stuff. But yeah, basically, besides that, it's exactly Vanilla Yellow, which helps us get a good baseline for how a Pokemon does in these games. We were being a little bit goofy at the start here, giving some nicknames and stuff, which might add a little bit of time, but it's all for good fun. And thank you, Cosmic Chaos, for donating $49.99. You are fantastic for that. I'm going to run from that. Rattata, it's too strong. You said, congrats on the 3K. About time. You deserve it all. Time to keep reaching for the stars, dude. Thank you so much. I'm going to pause real quick so I can leave a like on that donation. Cosmic, you are incredible for that. Thank you, thank you. And I believe that was Lily that just subscribed. If I read that correctly, as quickly as that was on the screen. Thank you for subscribing. You're here for it. I love it. Love it, love it. Okay. While we're here, let's go beat that Light Years trainer. I believe we should be able to. I will save just in case, though. Whenever we lose in a battle, I will reset the game. That's just how I've been playing these. It's much quicker, and since only Magnemite is allowed in battle, and I have some HM pals here to help us through the game, I don't want them to do any damage or help out in any way. So resetting is the way to go, which is why I save so much, in case I have to reset. Okay, level 14, and we need 7 levels. Let's heal up, and we begin the long, treacherous journey to level 21 in the beginning of the game. Oh boy. We will still need 2 more Dex catches to get Flash. So that will be probably on Route 3 after Pewter. We'll try to find some of those. And yeah, that will get us Flash, which unfortunately we're going to have to use today. Because we don't have much of anything to use against ground types. It's going to be Sonic Boom and Swift for the most part. We do get Reflect, which is nice. I feel like if we didn't get Reflect, I'd be very sad. We have good defense, so the extra defense boost from Reflect is actually very nice. Okay, we're just gonna keep on grinding. I love LSD Papa dropping the shades emoji in the chat. Very nice. Coles was saying, just MT, it's more tied to YouTube videos than personal use. Oh, for why you love Magnemite? Gotcha. You didn't have any device or games that had Magnemite on it. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I totally understand liking a Pokemon for its media appearances, because, I mean, I grew up with Pokemon as a kid, so a lot of what my opinion of Pokemon is kind of based on, like, you know, the shows and the games, like, back in the day, which is very different than modern Pokemon, for sure. So I get it. I love Chumon leaving the bald Chansey emotes too. Love it. If you ever use a catch Kakuna, my reaction is to name him Mac and Cheese. I like that too. Kakuna's, I don't think he's available in yellow, so I don't think we'd be able to catch one today. We're just gonna be beating up all of these poor Caterpies. Magnemite is one of my favorites. It's super cute. Says Party Time 1999. I love that username, by the way. Yeah, Magnemite is very, very cute. For being a, you know, little ball with magnets on it, it's somehow also adorable, and I love that. MTLB the Squirtle sounds good, Coles. Sounds good. We're gonna still pick up the Charmander and the Squirtle for our HM pals. We healed just in time. We can actually get a Pidgeotto. This is a 1% encounter, and it's a good reason to come train in the forest here, because it gives good experience. Oh my goodness, come on. That gives some good experience. Get us a little ahead. Because as we get higher leveled, it's going to very much start being a problem. We're going to start leveling very slowly soon. By the way, why do you stream 2 streams? I've had people say that they like both formats. Some people prefer a mobile format, and some people prefer the full screen version. So it's no real extra work for me. I just have it set up to stream to both places at the same time. So I like to provide the options. Want to support Volts in his time of suffering too? Absolutely. Poor Volts is doing his very best, like no one ever was. I still remember playing that weird Pokemon game where you take photos. Pokemon Snap. I have a copy of it on the bright green Nintendo 64 that I have up on the shelf. So I likely will play that at some point on the channel. I could totally see that. As well as I have a physical copy of Stadium. Do I have any of this for 64? I believe I have some of the GameCube stuff. I don't have everything. I never owned an actual GameCube. I only had a Wii. My friend had a GameCube, and then I just jumped to the Wii since it could do both. Because I was a PlayStation kid growing up outside of handhelds. Oh, I'm out of tackle. We must go back. We must return. But yeah, I played a lot of PlayStation games growing up. And I think some stuff could be kind of fun to take a look back at. I mentioned in, I believe it was on Moxie's stream, on Edwin's stream, where I mentioned that I like some of the games I grew up with, I think are more niche than I realized at the time, because I played a game called Monster Rancher. I don't know if you guys know that one, for PlayStation 1. It was the original one. I had a blast playing that one, and it feels very, you know, Pokemon coded, or however you want to say. And it'd be kind of funny to showcase it on the channel at some point. Just for these really weird niche PS1 games. Pokemon Snap is awesome. I have the Switch one too. I've never played it on Switch. I don't know how that experience is. I kind of love Pokemon Snap for what it is. It's so goofy, and I don't think at the time I quite appreciated it as much as I did as I got older. Original hardware Pokemon Snap would be great. It would be. I even have the Game Boy cartridge attachments for the controllers. Because you have to plug the actual attachment to get the Pokemon Yellow cartridge connected to the N64 through the controller. I have that all set up, so I could literally emulate Yellow version onto the 64 on hardware to get the Super Game Boy set up on hardware that way, and stream that through the new setup. So that'd be pretty dang fun to do just for nostalgia and playing on a 64 controller instead of a fancy pants controller I'm using right now. Juan says, I know of Monster Rancher. I watched the anime more than I played the game, but I had the Monster Rancher card game for Game Boy. I never played the card game. That's really, really funny. I know it has some sequels that I never played as well. It was my friend that introduced me to that. Also, he's the one that introduced me to Final Fantasy because he had both 6 and 7 for PlayStation, and he's the one that introduced me to that. I think I can beat this Metapod. Not by much, though. Not by much. Super Game Boy is an adapter to allow you to play Game Boy games on the Super Nintendo, not the Nintendo 64. Yeah. It's similar. I don't know what they call it for Nintendo 64, Fruitful, but I think you're correct. I don't think it's actually called the Super Game Boy, but it has the similar templates in the 64. I don't know what they called that setup. This only we did was so fun. It really was, Moxie. It really was. I always flip back and forth between calling you Moxie and Edwin. Yeah, that was a blast. I am looking forward to another chance to collab with you again. She wants saying my other cousin introduced me to Final Fantasy. He had 7 and 8, and I remember he asked for both for his birthday each year, and they came out when they came out. That's awesome. My parents were not really all that enthusiastic about video games growing up. They were very much of the opinion that they brought my brains out. So I often got the consoles very late. I didn't get a PlayStation 1 until after 2001 or 2. I don't remember how old I was actually. And then I actually got the PlayStation 2 not too many years after. But yeah. Let's see. Dark Swampert was saying, I really hope they take the XP candies out of future games. I miss grinding and actually having to train for the Elite Four. Really? That's an interesting take. I do think a lot of people think the new games are too easy. And hey, Colton, I just saw your chat. Thank you for joining us today. How's it going? It's going. We're just grinding for some experience. Poor Magnemite needs a lot of help to beat Brock. How did you make your own ROM hack? By learning how assembly code works for Generation 1, which is very confusing stuff at times. But yeah, I have a copy of the ROM to go along with my, of course, real copy, all on the up and up. And I just went into the assembly code, looked at the files, and figured it out. It's kind of a mess to learn, but it's pretty cool. Did you get a Saturn? No, I don't believe I have a Saturn. I think it's a Genesis. It's one I picked up actually later in life. I never had them growing up, but I found one for cheap. I was able to pick one up along with some games, but I have not pulled it out in years, so I'd have to double check which one it is. It was one of the Sega consoles, and I believe it was the Genesis. Just seeing your live stream being recommended to me. What's this ROM hack called? Did you make this yourself? I did make it myself. It's basically vanilla yellow. I just swapped out the starters. The reason we do this is because I am making a tier list of all of the original 151 in Pokemon Yellow and seeing how they rank as far as a solo run. Meaning I can only use this Pokemon in battle, and there's a couple of other rules, like no items in battle, that kind of stuff, just to see where every Pokemon lands in a speed run. So that's the kind of thing. It's just speed running. Can you make it for Gen 5 games? I have not done that. I did do a blind Nuzlocke of the Gen 5 games. I actually did not play the Gen 5 games as a kid. I stopped playing after Gen 4. It was just, the timing and everything. I was probably going into high school at the time after I finished those games. And at that point, a lot of people, I think, share this opinion that they kind of fall off from the series as they go into high school. And then if you love Pokemon like I do, you come back to it again as an adult and realize that it's still a lot of fun, Whether or not people in high school can appreciate it. I'm turning on the little fan here so I can get some cool air because it gets warm in here with this machine chugging. Waffles or pancakes? I personally like waffles. I like waffles too. The problem with waffles is that it is so much messier to make them. So if I'm making them, I'll probably default to pancakes just because I don't want to clean it. That's honestly where I land. I like waffles more, but pancakes are so much easier that they're usually what I eat if I eat anything. Unless it's a frozen waffle, which I'll probably do over a pancake anyway, once again, because I'm lazy. Okay, we're out of moves. I'll try to get one more from Struggle here. Up. There we go. The dang sand attack. That's why you have someone to make waffles for you. See, that's the strategy. I'll go back to my parents' house and have my mom whip up some waffles for me. Have you played Pokemon Scarlet? I have only played the very beginning of Pokemon Scarlet. I actually don't own a copy of Scarlet and Violet. I need to get one and actually play it through. I play just a lot of retro stuff, honestly, in my own spare time, or PlayStation titles. Like I'm a big fan of like Elden Ring, and that stuff. Those are the kind of things I play in my spare time. I mostly play retro Pokemon or stuff for the channel, you know, and that kind of thing. The reason I play Pokemon on the channel is just because it's one of those series that I've enjoyed like for my entire life, so I can look back and talk about a lot of experiences. And plus, some people like getting a little info on like Gen 1 weirdness, and it's been fun. Edwin saying, but guys, French toast. French toast is actually probably, I'm correcting myself. I think I actually make French toast more than pancakes too. I love French toast. It's also a good way, like I actually don't eat a lot of meat just out of, both it's expensive. I've never been much of a meat eater. So I have a lot of eggs for breakfast. And when you have a lot of eggs, French toast is just an easy hop, skip, and a jump to still have protein in the morning. Funny to see Magnemite following you. Have you changed any fundamentals of this ROM hack? No. So this is vanilla yellow besides the starter. So that's the only real difference, and that's because we're tier listing everything. So I want it to be as vanilla yellow as possible. So really the only change is that I'm replacing Pikachu with Magnemite. Caught any Meowths yet? That'd be cool. I don't think we're going to be catching any, because I don't think we'll see them for a while, and I only need a few Pokemon. Since we're only using Magnemite in battle, I need enough Pokemon to fill out 10 Pokedex slots so I can pick up Flash, which is very unfortunate that I need. But besides that, I won't be catching anything that we don't need for that purpose. Okay. Oop. We are getting a little low on health. Should go back and heal. We're closing in on Scott's time. I know Scott's time for the Brock split was about 35 minutes to get to level 21, 35 something. We might be a little behind that because we were catching Pokemon as well. But hopefully we make up the difference with the new strategy. Because I kind of think we can beat his time. I think he was over 2.5 hours. We might be able to beat that. We might be able to get this thing ahead of Zubat on the tier list, which I would love. Zubat needed a ridiculously high level to even make it through Lance's team because it's awful. But Magnemite doesn't have the same problems. Its only problem is the dang Sandslash. I think we made Wyatt hungry. Do you play on emulator or original hardware? This is on emulator, but I have played other things on hardware before, and I was just saying at the beginning of the stream that I have a new piece of kit, so I can actually play more 64 and retro titles on stream from actual hardware, which I'd love to do, because I have a huge collection of stuff. What one has been the best so far? There's kind of two answers. So the best, as far as Gen 1 like stats in this fashion, where it's exactly vanilla Gen 1, nothing else changed, it's Gengar right now. I believe that Victory Bell has a shot to dethrone Gengar, but Gengar's incredible in Gen 1. Even more so than later generations. It's really busted. Besides that, I think the next place is Clefable, actually. I think it's number 2 right now. But the actual, like, very fastest run I did was actually one that I did where I started with a Pikachu and then traded in a level 5 Chansey from Gen 2 that had the move tuner moves, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt from Gen 2, and then traded it back through the time capsule mechanics. Did that for a video probably a couple months ago now on the channel, which you can go check out. It's called Chansey is a Monster. And that one beat Gengar's time by several minutes. That one is actually the very fastest run, and it was traded in. So it had like the what do you call it? Like the I don't know what to call it. the obedience, there you go, obedience mechanics were in place. So I was having issues having it follow my orders in battle, and it's still, even with that, got like, I think it was 47 minutes of real time through the entire game, including the start with Pikachu up to the Pokemon Center to trade in. It was insane. Absolutely insane. Chansey is ridiculous. And because the main thing is in Gen 1, it has such a good learn set. Fighting moves are terrible in Gen 1, so it doesn't have that much of a weakness to anything. And the shared special stat, instead of being special attack and special defense, is just one stat. And so Chansey's Gen 1 special is like 105, I think it was, which is insane. We got 3 Pidgeotos. That's actually nuts. Oop, I'm going to beat this Pidgeotto, and then I'm going to check in with you guys because I got a little blip in the Wi-Fi. Hopefully no issue. Checking on that. We lost some frames, but we seem to be holding pretty stable now. Weird. Don't know what's up with that. It's all good. But 3 Pidgeotos is actually really good for getting extra experience. Sean, my stomach speaks Hungarian. Coles is very confused. Zubat versus Magnemite, who's goofier? Magnemite might be goofier. Magnemite's just a goofy little guy. Hey, nice. Colton is a member for 2 months now. That's fantastic, Colton. I love to see that. The little badge of honor there, the little Squirtle badge. Very nice. Okay, we're about at the time that Scott hit level 21, and I think we're going to be right about there too, so we're not actually that far behind, which is perfect. We can make some good progress once we get out of the forest, and we will have the benefit of not having to go as high level for the champion battle. It will be a very messy fight, but one of the things that Scott found out, that's Scott's Thoughts, I believe it's just Scott Thoughts or Scott Thoughts Pokemon. I don't remember what his actual handle is. But he did a video a couple years ago, and he went all the way up to level 100 just to see if it was any way to make it consistent. And the answer is just no. Even at level 100, like, you can't guarantee Magnemite's going to make it through, like, with any real, you know, reliability, which sucks. It's unfortunate. Oh, okay. Oh, we are almost there. Okay, wait. We're going to just struggle. We're just going to struggle. Because we can get 120 experience with struggle. Okay, is that it? Nope, one more. Oh, I might need another potion. You seeing the Bulbasaur next to my name? Thanks whoever gifted to me. Yeah, that's awesome. Welcome to the members club. There's Sonic Boom. Fine a frickin' Lee. We got Sonic Boom. Okay, that means we can finally beat Brock very easily. There's only one way that Brock can win, and it's if he uses Bide and we have a very unlucky miss, a couple of misses. That's the only way he can win. Otherwise, it's just easy peasy now. We finally have a move that does more than a couple of points of damage. And Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Done. In theory, I was trying to figure out what the chances were of Magnemite beating Brock without that. It's not very good because our attack is so bad. So that hurts. Because maybe at level 20 we could maybe do it. But at that point, why, you know, take the extra time to, what do you call it? Like, from training. Because we didn't take that long to go from 20 to 21, especially because we got 2 extra Pidgeotos. So it wasn't that bad. Mostly, tackle's probably still going to be the way to go unless we get our stats dropped. Because now we're very over-leveled, and frankly, I might go take this battle too. Because I'm going to be fighting every single trainer at this point. Does Struggle make a difference on EXP gains? Asked Fruitful. It does not. It does deal more damage than Tackle, because in Gen 1, Struggle is a 50 power normal type move. Okay, come on. There we go. So yeah, that is, I guess, how tackle works in Gen 1. The main reason I don't want to use struggle is just because I don't have enough HP to reliably... Okay, knock it off with the poison stings. I will potion and fight a couple more trainers here. I can't quite one-shot any of these with Sonic Boom, but Sonic Boom's not a bad option. Oh, Sonic Boom's probably better against these Kakunas and Metapods, though. Because of Harden. Switch to Sonic Boom, and Sonic Boom. 20 damage. Yay, it's not that good at this point in the game already. Had to disappear to deal with something, just got home back on stream. What did I miss? We beat Brock. We made it through. We have Sonic Boom now. We can finally deal some damage. Actually, let's go fight this other kid down here before we go back and heal. So I have enough PP to make it through probably this fight and the next fight, actually. Leer, how dare you? Growl, how dare you? Okay. Let's actually beat... excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me. So many trainers. Fight this guy. One tackle. Then we're just gonna Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Should be all that we need. 3 Sonic Booms. Nice. Hey, Colton gets in another 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Colton. That went to the Black Saiyan, Jonathan the Smart, Ruby, Kenny. Oop. As long as we beat this, okay. We got disabled on our Sonic Boom. Didn't love that. That went to a bunch of different people. I am behind now, but thank you so much, Colton. They got Alex, Logan Plays, Bob, and others. Thank you so much. Colton is the GOAT for donations. Although, he might be rivaled now by Cosmic. Cosmic's been going crazy lately, too. I will actually tackle the Zubat and fight this guy. Big W, Colton, as always. Absolutely. Colton is always getting those W's. Which is going to Sonic Boom and Sonic Boom. You play Brawl Stars? I do not, unfortunately. Have you done Machop yet? No, I've not done Machop. Machamp is my favorite Gen 1 Mon. Well, each evolution is going to get its own attempt at the game. Oh, no, not sleep. Not the sleeping. Let me free. There we go. We unfortunately cannot learn Water Gun, which is the TM available right there. We are going to have to wait until 25 to get our first real move besides Sonic Boom. I will go down here, which I don't usually do, because we are just soaking up as much. We missed a Sonic Boom right away. Love 90% accuracy. Because this is an HP up. We're actually going to grab these because our HP is bad. Is very bad. Oop. Going crazy. I'm always crazy, says Cosmic. I love that. Can you send this me this version of Yellow? I can send you a patch file. How about that? I believe there shouldn't be anything that totally breaks. It's mostly just sprite swaps. Should be fine to patch. I think I'm okay here to do this battle. Ouch. Tried 16 times speed. if the music, if you can call it that, hurts your brain. That sounds absolutely insane. Sandshrew. Can I catch a Sandshrew? Hey, Sandshrew! Sean, this is going out to you. Sean, okay, that went to Sean. Cosmic, you're up next. And then Colton, you're gonna get Charmander. How about that? And then Cole's wanted Squirtle. I think that works out pretty well. I'm trying to get... Thunder Shock as quickly as possible, because as soon as we have that, we are in business. 24. One more level. I'm going to grab the escape rope because I do plan on dipping out of here if we get too low of health. Or PP. Oh, my nose is itching for some reason. I will actually also go fight this guy. I'm fighting as many of the trainers as possible that are not too terribly out of the way. We got the supersonic first turn and we're hitting ourselves. No, Charavolts. Sonic Boom and then one more. Oh, no. Not the wrap. Not the wrap. Not the wrap. Thank you, Ekans. Okay, and grab that ether. Because I'm thinking, actually, we might be able to get through most. Actually, no. Gonna have to fight this one and then probably back out. Rattata with your quick attacks. Bum bum. Ba ba bum ba ba bum ba bum. That was not comfy. Escape rope. Heal. Okay, we're almost to level 25 already. I know that I believe that Scott, when he ran this, did not fight all of these trainers. However, he then had to fight a lot of wild Pokemon in exchange, because we need to at least level 64 at Giovanni is the plan. Level 64 is kind of the main... Oh, I could catch a Zubat. Cosmic, I think you're going to be a Zubat when we see one next. Because we need our decks filled up here. Sonic Boom is a huge help against these rock types. There we go. Thunder Shock. Finally. Thunder Shock has been achieved. There's no item there. I do think that I could probably take this guy on. Now that we have Thunder Shock, we are Thunderstruck. Nice. Now we can finally start doing something. Okay, I believe I can Sonic Boom once. And then Cosmic, this is going to be you. Where's my Pokeballs? There we go. For your fantastic donation, this goes out to Cosmic. I don't have any numbers, I'll just use an I. For Cosmic. Perfect. Okay, we have Thundershock now. I'm not afraid. No fear in this dojo. Frankly, Thundershock might still be the better option here. Sadly enough. Got the Dome Fossil because Lord Dome requires it. Don't even really need to heal. I could have caught a Geodude too, I guess. That's okay. We have everything we need. Because we should have 8 in the Pokedex. I can check after this. Probably 3 one-shots now. Now we are cruising. The faster we can get these battles going, the faster we can train, and that is very, very nice. All right, 25, and we are to Cerulean City. I believe that we'll actually have a perfectly easy time against Misty. So I might actually take that battle first here. And these trainers. I will drop a save just in case. Alex, you're welcome for the gift sub. That came from Colton or Cosmic, probably. Or Sean, I believe, are our donators so far. Thank you to those that have been donating. It's been awesome. Shoes are actually super cute. They really are. They have a fantastic sprite in yellow version. Okay, I'm thinking Misty is super easy. Because we just one-shot the Staryu for sure. Starmie, ooh! Okay, the Bubble Beam does hurt still. But we're okay. That smarts a little. Yes, Lord Dome requires it, MT. I must obey Lord Dome. All right, so Misty is taken care of. I don't think we have any real issues against Blue here, unless we have a very bad Sand Attack luck. because Spearow is a goner. We need Sonic Boom for Sandshrew, probably. Actually, maybe Tackle would have been just as good. And then Thundershock and Thundershock. Perfect. Blue is done. And now we are really rocking and rolling. I don't know if we'll need to train east of Vermilion. That might be possible. That might be required. We will see what level we are when we get there. We basically want to be as high level as possible for Rock Tunnel, because that is our first encounter of ground types that are very unfortunate. So we want to be a good level by the time we go to Rock Tunnel. I may be overtraining just a tad, but if we get to the level we need, that means I can just skip some training later in the game. We got Pokemon Smasher Pass already starting up in the vertical stream. Y'all are crazy. Very nice, Coles. I know weather doesn't exist in Gen 1, but all hail Lord Dome. I love it. I love the reference. All right, this is going to be for Colton now. Thank you, Colton, for all of the donations. You are fantastic. And thank you also for being a fantastic moderator. No, Cosmic, we're not going to be hearing out about Vaporeon. No copy pasta here in this chat. Actually, I will take these battles too. Might as well. I am here. And they should be actually fairly easy. And I do have an extra ether if I need one. Sonic Boom. Oh, Sonic Boom again. And one little tackle to deal 1 HP. We have Super Sonic. That's not very helpful. We got the spooky music. What odds of a fan being fantastic? Very high, at least in this chat. You guys are awesome. Yum. Okay. So from there, I think actually we can take this battle pretty easily. I will plan on keeping the training in Vermilion probably to a minimum so that we can still use the dig tactics to get back when we want to. That seems useful. I don't actually need the TM back there because I cannot learn it. But all of these battles mean that we are going to be cruising through the late battles. I'll actually skip that guy because he has the Sandshrew, and it's going to slow us down. How does Thundershock do in these Odyshes? Not bad. Probably as good as Tackle, but oh, I should be using Thundershock here against this Pidgey. But Tackle's probably about the same. Oh! Tackle actually is a little bit worse. Thundershock is actually better. And another Ether. Okay. So those are for the SSN and Vermilion, so we can get a little bit of extra training. Because we do not have any healing opportunities in Vermilion once we get there. Got our SSN ticket, and we are off to Vermilion. Let's go heal at the Poke Center. And then we are on our way. To misery, to happiness, to be. I'm on my way. Okay. Drop a save, because we haven't done that in a second. MG, all I'm going to say is the spooky music is going to become important. I have ideas. Oh, dear. You have ideas? Oh, I need to actually go back to the Poke Center real quick. Because I need to sort out our team situation here. I need to deposit Bruno and Fruit, although Dino has to stay on the team. I am sorting you guys just for safekeeping, because that should be, yes. Got our HM pals now with us. And I need to keep them in the right order so I have all of my muscle memory correct. I could have healed. Oh, well. We're cruising. They see me rolling. MT, can I tell you what the first game I caught Magnemite in was? Sure. I'd love to know it. I'm actually going to skip these trainers for now, because we're going to go as quickly as possible through this part. Damn it, I got stored. I'm sorry, Cosmic. You're just retired. You're all having a vacation in the PC, is what it is. It's a very nice, fun vacation where everyone's having a good old time and not suffering the fate of poor Magnemite here. Okay, so we're going to buy 3 repels, as well as probably a couple of super potions, maybe like 4 of them. Okay, so I cannot go to the Pokemon Center or it messes up my dig back to Cerulean. Not that one, this one. And I'm going to fight this guy to grab a rest. Unfortunately, we cannot yet body slam. Which actually means, oops, I should grab that. I should actually probably fight these guys, because they'll actually be better for us than the other trainers. It'll be very quick experience. And we do lose access to this as the game goes, because level 64 is tough. The levels will start being much slower. Oh, actually, we should fight this guy. As we get into the game. I need at least level 50 as well for Rival Fivel. So it's a little tough. I'll just skip that room because the Nidorans are not great experience. 2, 3, 4. This one. This guy shouldn't be a problem. The other girl does not have water type, so I'll skip her as well. We could go up on the upper deck and fight 2 more trainers. I might do that, because they will be easy trainers. Oops. Let's go fight some more of those easy sailors. And then we got to prepare for blue. Oh no, Chumon keeps forgetting to plug their phone in. Make sure to plug your phone in. Hopefully your battery doesn't die. Magnemite's eyes looking back and forth at Mach 10 is funny as heck. I love it. In 4 times speed, he's real goofy. He's a real goofy boy. Okay, so I need to use one of those ethers. Where's my ethers? Ether. Thundershock. I need to use one of those potions. Potion seller. I need your finest potions. Let's beat the crap out of blue. Oh, MT, it was a fan-made Pokemon MMO called Pokemon Revolution. Online, or Pro for short. I'd never even heard of that. Who's updating the card? That is automated. Oopsies. So it actually all does it itself. It's all HTML and Java concoction that is kind of an absolute mess on the back end, but it works. So you know it's something. It's an AI. JK, it's coded. Yep, it's all just code. It's fairly straightforward because I'm not the best at coding, but I got it working well enough for what I needed. We'll go ahead and leave the ship now. I think that was probably enough training there. Okay, here's the next question. Well, Colton needs to learn dig and cut first thing. That's not a question. My question is, how does Surge go here? Because let's see. Let's use a potion. Save. In theory, this isn't terrible. I'm going to try to confuse him. Growl. And a nice Sonic Boom. Ouch! The crit Mega Punch is crazy. There we go. I am the Electric Master now. Thunderbolt. Instead of Thundershock. Actually, probably could have gone in the place of Supersonic. That may have been a mistake. Classic mistake. My PP is too small. I only have 15 uses of Thunderbolt now, but I do need Sonic Boom for sure still. All right, this is going to go out to Coles. Wait. I can do this correctly because Coles. Oh, it doesn't have a. We actually still don't have a. I thought we had a apostrophe on that page. Oh well, we're just going to do that. I thought I could get an apostrophe for you, Coles. Let's go dig and heal. Sonic Boom all the way. We got a Sonic Boom until the cows come home. All right, bicycle. And we bicycle away. Okay, drop a save. Thunderbolt needs to update on the card 1 second. It updates in battle. There we go. And we can actually one-shot with Thunderbolt. That's wild. Ah! We don't always one-shot with Thunderbolt. That's still pretty good, though. Still pretty good. I'll probably still dodge these hikers just because if anything has any ground moves at all, I am doomed. And I think I'm in a pretty happy spot for the cave. I'm going to quickly heal because we're going to be relying very much on a combination of Supersonic and Sonic Boom. I will drop a save, and I need to use my repel. Get that repel up and rocking and rolling. All right, first ground type with Bone Club. I need to Sonic Boom probably. That hurts. Okay, woo. We didn't miss. That works out pretty okay. If we missed Sonic Boom there, we were going to be not happy campers. That 90% accuracy held out for us. The next one is going to be a bit of a hurdle. It's the self-destructing hiker. He doesn't have any ground moves, but he is kind of bulky. As I go backwards by accident a little bit. And could be a bit of a menace. There we go, right there. Need a very specific position on each floor. I need to get to self-destructing hiker without using my last repel. Very importantly, drop another save. And I believe I need to heal, right? Yes, I need to heal, which is why I bought these super potions. Okay, here we go. Self-destructing hiker. We can supersonic. Sonic Boom. How does our Sonic Boom do? 3 hits. Okay. Probably just best to go for it then on these Geodudes. Are we also going to 3-hit? We're also going to 3-hit the Graveler? We're just going to go. Just go. No! Okay, we're fine. We are A-okay. I'll actually also grab a Super Potion because I will actually fight this fine lad that you can't even see in the dark because he has a bunch of Slowpokes. Just boink, boink, boink. Level 35. Thunder Wave, probably over Supersonic, honestly. There we go. I'll skip some of these trainers with grass types because they're a little bit slow to knock out. Okay, level 35 through Rock Tunnel. That's a very high level for this area in the game and very slow because we're over an hour already. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. There we go. I'll also pick up this Max Ether. I will quickly go heal up because we still need very many levels before the next couple of things in this game. I'm going to backtrack to this guy. I believe he has Slowpokes, right? Oh, he has Cubones. He has Cubones. Go away. No, 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 no. There we go. He does have one Slowpoke. Bedtime, bedtime. Not fun. Ground types are scary. Are you going to do 2 runs today? No, we're only doing 1 run with Magnemite. I did a lot of extra planning for this, so we're probably going to leave it a ranking after this one. I usually like to do 2 runs with each Pokemon, but for this, because it's going to be such a long run, I'm not planning on it. I do need to get to level at least 45 before we can do any of the next areas, because I need to beat Koga before Rival 5, and I need at least level 45 for that. And I can't beat Rival 5 until level 50-ish, which is unfortunate. Oh, she has a lot of Pokemon that are going to use a lot of my moves. I brought Ethers for this, just because this is just funneling experience. They're not very good for experience yields, but we're going to need as much as we can get, because we need 10 levels before Koga, which is unfortunate. Hello, Nidorina. I do not want to meet your big sister, because she is ground type. I'm very afraid. Ah, out of moves. Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom. Sonic Spoon, did you see MT? It's the spoons. Hi, Raffy. How are you doing? Okay, here I'm going to use another Ether on Thunderbolt. I'll probably fight this guy specifically, because I believe he's the one that has the Poliwag line. I know people don't like when I say Poliwag. That was something I learned as a kid, which is incorrect. 3, 4, right about here is an elixir, and one sippy is a nugget. Perfect. Wonderful. And that brings us to the mid-game. Level 37. Now, we are not really ready to beat Erica yet either, which is not great. But it is something. Let me actually check real quick. Oh, Pokedex. I own 10, yes. Oh, I didn't backtrack to... That's fine. We will fly back to Pewter. I need to go get Flash. Forgot about that. That's actually probably faster to fly back than to go through Diglett Tunnel anyway. Okay, we're going to skip that guy. That guy's also really bad experience yield, so I'll skip him. We will be fighting the guy with the Machops on the next floor. I thought about using Double Edge specifically for the champion battle, but I just couldn't come up with a plan where it makes sense, honestly. So I'm going to pick it up just to sell it. No more room for items. Oh, no. Well, I can use these on Thunderbolt and Thunderbolt. And that gives me another nugget. I will have to toss some things here. Although I might use this HP up instead of selling it. So where's my antidote? Toss the antidote. I'm actually going to use that instead of selling it today, because we have terrible HP. Using that gave us just 90 HP so far. I'll fight him. I think his experience is okay. Not bad. I won't fight Giovanni though, because we can skip Giovanni with a Pokédoll. So I'm going to dig out of here. Awesome. Let's go get some vitamins. The main vitamins I think I want are Carbos and probably Iron. Oh, and not this guy, this guy. Sell that. We don't need that. We should have 4 nuggets. We do. Perfect. And I want that. I don't need that. Oops. Actually, I do want to sell these 2 TMs. Perfect. We will buy a few more Super Potions, as well as 11 Super Repels. Did I not have space for it? Oh, I did. Okay, we're good. Then I need 2 Pokédolls. And I need a fresh water. I'll actually get a second fresh water. Okay, got Ice Beam. I'm gonna go sell that. I'm locked in now. I think I have everything else I need. I think I can buy, let's do 2 Carbos and 2 Iron and 1 Calcium. Sure, we'll do it that way. That seems like the best split. Because we're going to get some carbos. We're not going to get really any irons in the main route here. And a calcium just for funsies. Okay. That is all the mid-game shopping. We can come back for more vitamins if we feel so inclined, because we're going to have plenty of money to do so. Okay, and we can get fly. Perfect. Oops. There we go. Fly to Dinal, and then we can fly. Let's go back to Celadon. I'm going to open up Saffron, so it's all good to go. Normal steps here. And then I can actually fly back to Pewter in a very weird turn of events and go cut down this tree. Let's go get Flash. This guy. Yay! Okay. And now we can fly back to Lavender. And we're good to go. I will heal real quick before we go into the tower. Wonderful. Wundervoll. Okay. The spinning with the music was good. I'm glad. I am very glad. Thunderbolt! Fear my power. Except for you, Sandshrew. I fear your power. Oops. I could go get Swift. I will be learning it pretty soon, though, so I'm not even going to take the time to go down and grab it. This is going to go in the place of... Oh, I don't even need these Pokeballs anymore. Yeah, okay. Item, need to Super Repel. I probably could fight some of these Chandlers. However, I am scared of status conditions. Although they seem pretty easy, which is good. There's another HP up over here, which I will actually use as well. I'll fight an extra 1 or 2 here. Their experience is okay. I'll probably skip them, actually. Ghastly doesn't give that good of experience. Everyone loves salami in the chat. That's hilarious. Awesome. Okay, so even though we did not beat Giovanni, I can use a Pokédoll to satisfy this ghost and get through to the top of this tower. Cosmo's got fancy taste into the meats, cheeses, and wine. Nice. Colton gets it another membership. Thank you so much, Colton. Okay, we got the Pokeflute. I'm going to fly back to Celadon. This would be normally where I would battle Erica, but for today, I'm actually going to save her until after Koga, because my typing is not very good for her gym. I'll come back for her later. Instead, I'm going to go train for a second on these trainers over here. Colton gifting another membership. Thank you, Colton. That one to Joseph and to the other one to Ivy. Don't feel fair. I gift memberships. Thank you so much, Colton. Colton's always got my back. All right, we need level 45 for the next major part of the game. We only are level 40. We're a little low, but hopefully these guys will give us some good experience, especially some of them have really good experience yield from their Weezings. But I have a bunch of healing stuff. I have ethers, all of that, so that I can be ready. Not the poison. I think I sold my... shoot. All right, full restore it is. Cosmic, you love Japanese food? I agree. I think Japanese food is fantastic. Yes, Swift in the place of Tackle. We got Swift now, which will be very nice for Sabrina. And it's a little bit better for ground types than Sonic Boom probably at this point. In fact, I might go pick up our next major move, which is Reflect, before we head down to Koga. I'll be putting Reflect in the place of Sonic Boom, because at this point, our Swift is probably going to be just as good, if not better, than a 20 damage Sonic Boom. Just stacking up some good experience. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, this guy's Voltorbs. Well, I'm also out of... Oh, hello. There we go. I will use an Ether again for Thunderbolt. I'll actually fight you too, because I think he has the evolved Machoke. Yep, perfect. Good experience. Got the PP up. I think that guy has another Electrode, but I'll fight this guy with my Thunderbolts. The crit on Weezing is very nice. Very nice in lead 43. We might be in a pretty good spot to hit 45 after the trainers in Koga's gym, which is very nice. Okay, I'm going to actually fly back real quick to Celadon. I could probably also fight Erica while I'm here. We did get a few more levels. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's actually go do that right now. Now we're over level 40. It should be possible to beat her without too much issue. I could also fight the trainers in her gym. However, I don't love chancing the status conditions. Let's see if we one-shot. We do. So that's a good sign. Her experience isn't great, though, in this gym. Probably good enough just to... I'll drop a save. Just to go for Erica here. Because this cool trainer has the best experience anyway in the whole gym. Oh, random swap. Random swap. Very weird. What is she doing? She's throwing for the entire battle. Ooh, level 44. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to be right where we want to be then. Perfect. Save, yes, save. Good saves. Ooh, paralyzed. She got one extra attack in there. I should be able to two-shot both the Weeping Bell and the Gloom. Ah! Oh, the paralysis. We are good. Excellent. Let me out of here. Okay, now we fly back down to Fuchsia. And I will quickly go clear the Safari Zone. That is the next order of business here. Hey, Asphalt Gamer. Hold on, I'm going to pause so I can read that. With the $49.99 donation, that's incredible. The gosh dang full cup of vinegar and baking soda and suck on it with your tongue. No, thank you. No, thank you. But thank you for the donation. And that's very kind of you. Vinegar and baking soda is a bad time. Nobody should eat that. But thank you for the donation. You silly Billy. Okay, I'm going to go clear the Safari Zone by using a Super Repel and a bike and just speeding through. How are my vitamins? I don't even think I can use a Carbos anymore. I don't think I can use much of anything anymore. Maybe a protein? I should have probably labeled my vitamins. I don't usually have 0 in several different places. Let's see. We can't even use it. My goodness. I'm also going to toss Mega Drain Wall in here, and I'm going to use this PP up for Thunderbolt. And I think that's all I need for now. I think I can use this protein. Yeah, protein and 3 what do you call it? The special ones, I think, are the only ones I can use now. We're going to skip double team because it's not allowed. I don't think we're going to need level 100 for this run. So we're all good. I already probably healed. It's probably a little silly. Let's go beat up Koga's gym here. Saving, and let's see if we can hit level 45 from these trainers here. I will skip. Usually I would like to fight the other tamers in this gym. Ouch. That was rude. Oh, I didn't pick up. Okay, I'm going to go do that right now before I forget again. I need to go pick up Reflect. Right now, I keep forgetting because I don't usually use this move. Let's buy. I believe it's 33. Reflect, yes, for Magnemite in the place of Sonic Boom. Okay, we'll get back into battle and that will update. And we will be good to go. I might as well heal instead of using healing items. Since I'm right here. Asphalt, you did it and the pain was unbearable about the vinegar and baking soda. I'm sure. It's very dangerous. Please, nobody do anything dangerous. My goodness. Taters, my beloved. I agree. Potatoes are fantastic. Okay, I think we're exactly where we need to be for Koga. We should be able to one-shot all of the Venonats, no problem, in theory. And if that's the case... Oh, the double team is actually kind of annoying. Oh, paralyzed, though. Ouch! Oh, Swift. Okay. I got it low enough that Swift saved our butts there. Fantastic. Let's go get strength. Hour and 20. And we are making very good progress all of a sudden. Where's my surf? Coals. Also strength for Coals. Coals is our strength. There we go. Rare candy. Excellent. And now we can go to Sylph. I'm going to have to train in Sylph for a little bit. Because I do need still level 50 to beat Rival Fivel. Because he's very obnoxious. I'm just going to go up to floor 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me. I need to fight this guy. And... Ooh, that actually gets me to 46. Ah! Get rid of this dang toxic. I can actually also toss the Paralyze Heal. Oops. Toss the Paralyze Heal because we don't need it any longer. I have super potions that I probably also don't really need. Is there anything else I can toss? Not really at this time. It's just I have too many things. That's unfortunate. This is a protein, which I can actually still use. And that's the way out to the main area. I will also, if this is 5, 6, 7 is where this thing is. I need to use this protein. This is the calcium, which we can still use a little bit of. And that's basically all the vitamins for the rest of the game. From there, I'll fight this guy since he's right here. I'll skip some of the electric types because I am not very good against electric types either. But I can quickly beat a lot of Golbats. Let's see. This is 8. I don't like that guy. However, this guy I could easily beat. He's pretty good experience. And I believe we'll also fight somebody on floor 9 and floor 10. A couple of guys on floor 9, actually. It'll be both this one, which I did not heal. I don't think I needed to. Hypno is a little bit scary. Oh, no, not Screech. Abandon Learning Screech. We don't want Screech. Not over Thunderbolt. There we go. Can we one-shot a Hypno? It's only level 28. We are very over-leveled. Awesome. Okay, I can open this up. We can go fight this guy. And that is at least the minimum things we needed for... Oh, wait, no, I need to go to floor 10 as well. Let's go up a floor. This is floor 10. Fight this guy. And that'll put us at level 48. Which is not ideal. Not even level 48. Darn. Oh, I can't actually use that Carbos. Get out of here. I want this red candy, though. Okay. In that case, we need to find some more trainers that we can beat. Which one is the one that I can beat? I don't remember. We'll fight these other guys that I don't think have ground types. One of those two rockets by the stairs has Cubones. I probably can deal with Cubones now that I have Swift. I still don't like the chances. Okay, level 48. I might have to fight some of these electric types. Let's just take this guy on, see how it goes. All right, let's just Swift. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit rough. We don't one-shot it. Oh, we could actually use Thunderbolt on those ones. Magneton. Ouch. I was explaining this in the Discord, but I can actually still get paralyzed by Thunderwave as an electric type in Gen 1. It is kind of a unique thing to this generation that's even possible. But let's see. It is possible. I don't know if the AI knows that it can paralyze me. But it is something that is possible. Oop, Swift is disabled. That's okay. All right, dude. Fight me. We are just like one-shotting everything, which I love. Okay, level 49. Very good so far. I'm gonna have to fight you, dude. How's Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt's actually not bad. It's a little bit better than Swift, maybe, actually. Good experience. I love it. Can we one-shot a Magnemite? We can. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Okay, so we can fight this guy and then the other engineer scientist dude by the teleport pads. We'll see where we're at. But we should be very close to another level up at that point. Almost level 50 in Sylph is crazy. Okay, and Swift. I'm actually going to Reflect. Swift. Okay. I didn't want him to self-destruct on me there. 50! Perfect! I did it perfectly. I'm actually going to go back to the healing bed to heal. That lines up exactly where I wanted it to be. And we are looped back around Sylph here. And it's time for blue. Okay, we're going to okay. His slash does more damage than I would like. Okay. Oh! Can't quite one-shot that thing either. Cloyster should be an easy one-shot. Kadabra might be better with Swift, but that works. Ooh, the crit is bad. The crit is bad. Oh, that's our first reset. That's our very first reset of the run. Okay. I should be resetting up Reflect. Because even though Slash deals the same amount of damage, he doesn't always use Slash. So setting it up, okay. That's actually going to badge boost me. Good sir. Please don't do that. However, I am badge boosted. So I will actually happily take that for that. I do need to get lucky here now. The crit there is really unlucky. Swift, and then Swift. Pin missile crit again? That's crazy. Oh, no. Okay. That's just bad luck. Bad luck. Reset number 2. Okay. We've definitely got this, though. There you go. Yeah, just use Swift. That's much nicer. Sand attack honestly isn't even that bad at this point because Swift solves that problem. No poison. We're good. Much better. Okay. Now we just Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt was still a one-shot here, so I'll just stick with that. Thunderbolt might be even better against Jolteon. Oh, okay. Fine, I'll use Swift then. Another crit! Jolteon! Knock it off. There we go. My goodness gracious. Blue, you're an absolute menace. Gonna save. Team Rocket time, and then Giovanni. What's insane is that we made it this far without a reset. Yeah. That was all that extra planning. Like I said, I put a lot of thought into the routing for this so that I could not just completely have an awful time on stream. Let's see. I'm going to save. I don't know how Giovanni will go. I'm a little bit worried. Bad Jolteon. Leave Volts alone. Absolutely, you should be leaving Volts alone. Poor thing. We can one-shot everything except our friendly neighborhood ground types. Oh, bother. Okay. The defense drops are actually exactly what I was hoping for. Although, I have a problem, and that's called I did not use an ether. Oh, doesn't matter? It doesn't matter! The badge boost saved us from me not ethering. Incredible. Good job, Volts. Volts is a champ for that. Okay, I'm gonna quickly save and pause the game. Take a quick break from the controller for a second because my hands are cramping up. Oh, my goodness. Hour and 30. We have officially finished with the mid game. We only have Sabrina, Blaine, Giovanni left, and then the Elite Four. Oh my goodness. So, let's talk through what is coming up next. I probably am going to go fight the Fighting Dojo. I'll also probably battle the trainers in every gym coming up, except maybe in Giovanni's. They're tough. But I need a lot of levels, so I might have to go out and surf around a little bit and get some experience on the water, which is a very weird thing to say, but it might be necessary. Because we still need level 64 for Giovanni's gym. So we're still quite a ways out from the desired level. And that is that I'm going to be using rare candies at that point to get up to 75. So I need to be level 75. I just can get rare candies to make it less bad. But yeah, it's a rough one. Okay. So from here, I'm going to, first off, let's go grab Mimic and fight Sabrina's gym, probably, honestly. Feels like a pretty good thing to do. Okay, we got Mimic. I will fight a couple of trainers in here. Just because they often are water types, like this guy. And they're decent level, so they're good experience. Slowbros especially. Great experience. We might actually run into like basically all the guys I want to fight right on the way to Sabrina, so we could just do that. We could fight her. Might as well. Haunter's not bad either. And then this guy is another Slowbro. Perfect. And then I believe we're to Sabrina. Okay, and I'm going to save. Do I have any status or any damage? Nope, let's do this. So I'm going to actually just set up and actually intentionally take some flashes here. And then we can Swift. We got badge boost from that. And we should... Oh, we going quite one shot. Should have good damage. Oh, we lose our badge boost, though. Okay. Okay. Kind sir. We lose our badge boost in the middle of that battle. Okay, so that means let's wander around and fight some more trainers here. That is an inopportune level up. I did not check my level, my experience going into that. That's my bad. There. I believe a couple more trainers, though. It should be good. Oh, this guy has a lot of Pokemon. We'll be just fine. There it is. Okay, so that will allow us to not level up now mid-battle. Now I need to figure my way out of here. Or at least to Sabrina. There we go. Drop a save, and we go again if I don't have any damage. Let's do this. Okay, now we reflect. We'll reflect again, just waste some time. Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave. Reflect. Maybe with another flash, maybe one more. That's fine, whatever. Good enough. Good enough. Couple of badge boosts will... Ooh, Psy Wave with the set damage is not my favorite thing. Oh my gosh. That damage is actually crazy. I'll try this one more time. I could, I guess, wait for after Blaine. I didn't think this would be that much of a problem. We'll actually just stack up more flashes then. Oh, this accuracy from Flash is making me unhappy because I'm going to have to rely on that later. There it is. The fact that I have to rely on that for later in the game does not bode well. And Alakazam just does nothing. Okay, cool. Okay, and then we can dig out of here. Got another badge. And then let's fly. Instead of going to Blaine quite yet, I am going to go and fight some of these trainers south of here. I may also need to go fight the trainers on Route 15 and 14, which is not great training experience, but it is available. So we need 10 more levels before Giovanni. Granted, I should get a couple in Blaine's gym. So maybe that's not as bad as I was fearing. Oop, not strength. There we go. Fighting Rival 5 yet? We have beaten Rival 5. We needed level 50 for that battle. It was rough because we got some really bad luck with some crits. But we figured it out. Alakaspoon. Love it. We're just training to take on the last two gyms now. I will save my PP for these trainer battles because I do want to get the maximized experience here. Yes, Colton, thank you so much. If you guys do like the streams, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We just crossed 3,000 subscribers today, or I guess I did. I always say we. It just seems right to do so. But yeah, it's a really cool milestone, and I don't know what to do about it. I mean, I feel like I owe you guys some new series. We're in the middle of a couple of them. I don't know if there's maybe something you guys want to see. I know that we talked earlier in the stream about doing like, what do you call it? Some other retro games on the channel, stuff like that. That would be really cool. But yeah, I want to give back to you guys as much as possible during this. Oh, speaking of which, I need to gift some subs as well, because I was planning on doing that today, especially since we hit 3,000 subscribers. Let me do that right now. Let's see. Gifting. We're going to gift 5 memberships. That comes with a badge and custom emotes, and you have early access to stuff like shorts and edited content when it comes out on the channel. And those went out to Hollow Lord, Brennan, Zeramoth, Kribby, and Toasted Chili. Thank you guys for watching. There'll be another 5 gifted from me as well as we get into this playthrough, maybe at the end. So stick around. I love seeing the emotes, Sean. I still can't help but laugh when I hear PP in reference to Pokemon games. I am the exact same. I am out of my electric moves. Oh, bother. I do have a max ether. I do. We're going to just use that right now because we're going to keep on keeping on. Level 55. Not too bad. I probably want to be at least level 62. No, probably more than that. Probably 63 when I get to Blaine's gym, because we're not going to be able to train in Giovanni's gym, like, hardly at all. So that's not a good situation for us. Although we're getting some good experience over here, to be fair. Okay, that's everything here. There's a couple, yep, of swimmers here. And then I can fly back to Pewter. We can battle some swimmers going south of there. Then once we get to... what we could do, I guess, maybe the best thing to do... get away from me. I should be using some super repels because I have an extra one. I didn't get the rare candy on the bike route, did I? Wait a minute, I'm missing one. I just realized I gotta go back and grab that. Because I believe I'll have 2 in... hold on. Gonna have 2... yeah, I'm missing one. Okay, let's fly. Bike route, here I come. Nyom. All right, rare candy. There we go. And then we're going to fly away over to Pallet Town. We're going to say hi to Mom. Thank you, Mom. And we surf. I believe I still have my repel working. Oh, not anymore. Super repel. These guys probably aren't great experience. Yeah, he's the Magikarp guy, dang it. Swift one-shot at least. Magikarp guy is a waste of time. He's bad experience. At least he's something, I guess. We kind of need all the experience we can get at this point. This guy's the guy I actually should be fighting, because he has the Sea Kings. They didn't even give that Magikarp guy the Gyarados. Sometimes they do that. It's like a running gag in Pokemon to have the fisherman that has only Magikarps. But sometimes they give him like one Gyarados. Not that guy. He has had no such luck. Okay, so that means that I will have 10 and then 11. So I'll have 11 rare candies. Yeah, I'm on track now. Because I believe I have 8 now. Yeah, okay, perfect. So I'll have 11 rare candies available. Where's the other dang swimmers? There he is. That means that I am perfectly on track with my items. Give me more levels. I must have more levels. Hey, Annie, you're here? Welcome in. Welcome in. We are fighting swimmers, and we are in a bad spot. Not really. I mean, as expected, but Magnemite having to fight swimmers is not ideal. I will actually go through this as quickly as possible. The guys in here are not great experience. I could fight them, though. Oh. Might as well. At least the guys are on the way. Is it faster to actually hit? I think it is actually still faster for Thunderbolt, right? Because that seemed to work out pretty well in our favor. Crazy that that's the case. Okay. You know, one-shot the Electrode. Very good. Don't even need that. I will talk to our friend, the first spinner in Pokemon, even though he is not a functioning trainer to actually see you and walk to you. He is still good, okay experience, okay-ish. I might as well fight this guy too. What the heck? We need the training. We need more training. 58 is pretty good for where I am at, though. Immediately we have an encounter. Goodbye, Eradicate. At least this isn't a terrible place for experience. There we go. And I can dig on out of here. Okay, I'm actually going to heal. We can actually go fight Blaine right now. I think we are high enough level actually to deal with him fairly well. meaning we'll also fight all of the trainers in his gym and get that experience. Master Roshi's here. Is that what I'm seeing? My goodness. No, I didn't name Blue Sands. I usually keep his name as Blue. I didn't want to change too much from our normal patterns for the runs. Plus, I like it being blue, honestly, instead of Sands. Honestly, the Sand Slash specifically should be named Sands more than anything, because that thing is our nightmare. Everything else on his team is pretty easily managed, frankly. It's only the Sand Slash that really ruins our lives. Fight me. Zaramoth, you're welcome for the gifted. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Oh, I have to answer this thing. Are ground types effective against... Are electric moves effective against ground types? Absolutely they are. I wish they were. Today. Because that would very greatly benefit me. Okay, I might hit level 60 before Blaine. That's actually pretty good. Or maybe in Blaine's battle, I'll hit level 60. Oh, right here. Perfect. Good. Oh, I actually answered that correctly. I wish Tombstoner was real. And there we go. I'm not even going to go back and heal because I can just use another... Do I have another ether? Oh, I used up my ethers. I can use an elixir then. And a super potion. And a save. And a battle. Okay, and then I think it's just literally a matter of just Thunderbolt. Ooh, okay, the crit flamethrower. Not my favorite thing. However, I think we're going to be... Oh, no, not the crit! That was unlucky. Unlucky. Ah, I know, I love you too, Magnemite. Hello, Dark Swampert. Welcome into the full screen version of the stream. Now we don't get the crit flamethrower. We're in a much better place. He misses a takedown. Cool. Good job, Blaine. I don't even want your fire blast. Thank you very much. I'm scared of fire. Okay, so let's go clear some of the trainers in Giovanni's gym, because I think we need to at least fight a couple here. I don't love this situation right here. This guy is required. I guess is he required? Maybe he's actually not. Maybe I could have actually gone around him. But I'm just kind of swift. Ooh, actually good damage though. Not bad at all. And swift. Not bad at all. Okay. There's a couple of trainers that don't have ground types. So those are going to be the ones I'm focusing on. And then we have to go to Route 15 and get the rest of our training. But this guy we can fight, and then there's two more on the southern part of the gym. Oh no, our Magnemite is broken, unfortunately. Only 5 resets so far, though. And we are on the last gym. Giovanni going to be painful? Well, that's what we're prepping for. We are prepping to make him as painless as possible, is the goal. He's always going to be a bit of a problem. I don't want to fight that guy either. Okay, so that is everything except the ground types in here. That means I will fly back to Fuchsia. Going to heal up, and then we're going to just trudge our way along Route 15 for a sec to get the last couple of levels we need. And then we should be good. I will be using all of my rare candies now. We're not saving any except the one I get in Victory Road for the end of the game. And then I'm just going to use that whenever the most opportune time is in the Elite Four. Like whenever I level up at the end of the battle, I'm just going to use it. Because the main threat at this point, there's only 2 really. Giovanni's a problem, and Sandslash is a problem. We already have a rough solution for Sandslash, so I just need to beat Giovanni. Thank you for all the emotes in the vertical stream. Thank you for all the hearts. You guys are fantastic. 95 isn't the highest special I've seen for an unevolved Pokemon, says Annie. But that's just because they balanced Abra around not having level up moves. Yeah. Plus, Alakazam has the highest, besides Mewtwo, right? Of special of all of Gen 1, I believe. So maybe they were just scaling it based on what they wanted the final evolution to be at and didn't really give much consideration for Abra actually getting moves at all. I think you're exactly correct. I think a turn on Reflect would be a good idea despite Dugtrio's high crit rate. Yeah, it probably would be a good idea. I will be going into this battle with my final move set for the rest of the game. Except for the champion fight, we'll have one change. I'm going to be adding Rest and Mimic onto this move set. I have to steal Earthquake. There's not really a way around it, unfortunately. So, oh, I am almost out of PP. We did get level 63 though. Oops. Reflect is not what I needed to do. I needed to Swift. I only need one more level. Maybe I can get it with these uses of Swift. I am pretty much still one-shotting stuff because I'm a crazy level. Just one last level, please. I need the level. I need it. It's got to be probably in these next couple of battles. Oh, at least, okay, there we go. One shots. Make this quick and fairly painless. In theory, if we had a really fast Elite Four, we would still be looking at a very possible under 2-hour time for Magnemite. The champion probably is going to completely ruin that. Uh-oh. Please, one shot. Oh, no, not Swift. Okay. Please, one shot. No, that's bad. That's very bad. Okay, that one shots. That's good. This sucks. This sucks. I don't want to have to deal with this. No! Oh my gosh. No! We're gonna have to black out here. We're gonna have to black out. No damage in battle. Please and thank you. Well, we're gonna lose no matter what. Okay. Unfortunately, we have to black out. We cannot beat this guy. I'm not allowed to beat it. We gotta black out. And I gotta save and give myself a reset there. Okay. Now we can go back to it. Painful. Painful, painful, painful. The not quite getting that one hit just ruined my day. Oh no. How does this work? It's a run with a Magnemite only in Pokemon Yellow. There we go. So much easier with actual moves. We're trying to get a top time for Magnemite here. Come on, we're almost level 64. I'm trying to get to level 64 so I can get up to level 75 using some rare candies. And that should give me what I need to outspeed the Dugtrio. Try to remember his name for a sec. There we go, 64. Perfect. All right, now I need to go get the last rare candy here. Oops. Woo! Crazy driving. Let's go to the power plant. And we can surf. and I can use a super repel. And we go. We swim. We get our last rare candy. We don't need thunder or anything, just the rare candy. And dig. Perfect. We fly to Viridian, heal, and walk over to Giovanni. Perfect. Now definitely the toughest gym battle yet. But I think we're going to be in an okay spot to get it done. Okay, save first before I mess anything up. We're going to teach rest in the place of Thunder Wave. And we're going to teach, not Flash. Where's my Mimic? In the place of Swift. Okay. That's what I need for this battle. We're going to save that. We're locked in. There it is. Moveset updated. Okay, so we reflect first turn. Oh, that's so good. He used Earthquake. There we go. He used the guard spec first turn. Ah, the crit. Okay, that's very possible to happen. That's very possible to happen. Thank you, Zermoth, for subscribing. That is fantastic of you. Ouch. Guard spec. I like that. Oh, crit again. No, Giovanni. No more crits, please. We're just trying to make this work. Oh, wait. No. That's why. Hold on. Hold on. I didn't use the rare candies. I didn't use the rare candies. Nyom. Nyom. No wonder. I'm so silly. 3, 4, and 5. There we go. That's what I was supposed to be doing. Let's get justice against Giovanni. Absolutely. Reflect. I'm going to reflect again because I need to just buy some time. Mimic. Earthquake. Now we outspeed and everything. Everything is good. We are going to outspeed again. And then I Earthquake. I can't hit Earthquake when he's underground in Gen 1. I will rest here. Oh, okay. Well, the badge boosting is kind of cool. Now we one-shot with badge boosts. One-shot. One-shot. And one-shot. Probably not. Oh, we survive. We survive. Magnemite. You did it. That's right, Giovanni. Go cry. We beat him. A couple of mistakes there because I did not give her candies. My bad on that one, but we made it through. Hour 55. We are off to the Elite Four. Let's freaking go, Magnemite. Save and go. The one time that not being steel type helped, yeah. And the champion battle, kind of, it also helps. I need to set up Reflect. Sean gives it another 5 memberships. Thank you, Sean. I'm going to actually mimic that slash. Ah, the poison. I can actually take the chance now to rest. Get rid of that poison. Solar Beam won't do much. Leech Seed, that's unfortunate. There we go. And Ninetales should be one shot. Cloyster is a one shot. And Kadabra, probably slash one shot. Perfect. No crit either. And then we get a crit. Come on. There we go. Good. And one more attack. Stop with the pin missile. There we go. And we are off to the Elite Four. I'm not even going to train in Victory Road. We're just going to go for it. We are just moving at this point. We are moving and grooving. Comment Sean W? Absolutely. I agree. Charvolt steals the show. Absolutely it does. Absolutely. What's the challenge? We're beating all of Pokemon Yellow with only a Magnemite in as fast a time as possible. Right now it's 1 hour and 56 of real time into the run. And we are headed to the Elite Four if I can walk in a straight line. Let's drop a save. I will actually not use the bike quite yet because I'm really bad at this little corner with the bike at 4 times speed. But I will hop on the bike afterward and then just speed through. We're not going to do any extra training. Oops. It's going to be just barely F tier, I think, actually. Depending on how long it takes us to beat Champion. It could take us 2 minutes to beat Champion. It could take us 15 minutes to beat Champion. I don't know. But I think we actually are going to be able to beat Zubat's time. Which is pretty dang good. And this will be an official ranking for Magnemite. Like I said, I like to take 2. But the fact that we're only at 8 resets at this point in the run, maybe I could clean up a couple of mistakes, but we also got lucky a couple of times. I think it evens out pretty much, and I don't think there's any run improvements we can do on this one as far as like decision making. For the most part, it's a very long run, and that's just prone to some mistakes. However, I'm not on the bike, but I think it's a pretty clean run so far. I mean, we got our first reset at Rival 5 was our first reset of the entire run. So just that alone, I think bodes pretty well that this is going to be kind of optimal for Magnemite. We're also, at the moment, significantly ahead of Scott's run with Magnemite a couple years ago. So I'm pretty happy with that because that was my starting point of like what I was aiming to beat. Let's get that full restore up here, and then we have the elixirs, and we can save, and we go. I don't know why I walked over here. That's really silly of me, but Lorelei should be very simple. Just Thunderbolt all the way through this battle. I'm still hoping to see a run where you beat this game with only 1 attack. That will be insane. I still don't know what 1 attack I would even choose to do that, but it is a crazy idea. Look at that, Lorelei, piece of cake. Bruno, however, actually a little bit more complicated. I think we have everything we need, though. We're going to set up a Reflect first turn. We're going to Mimic, Dig, and then I'm going to Dig this gentleman. He's using Slam for some reason. I don't know why. He is just that bad. And then we Thunderbolt through everything besides the second Onyx. We got a level up. Nice. And 1 more Dig. Perfect. And then probably 2 hit this Machamp. Oh, we one-shot it. Nice. Okay. Now we full restore and we elixir, save, and we take on Agatha. Splash only run when empty. It's impossible, unfortunately. Unfortunately, you cannot beat Pokemon Yellow with only Splash. Okay, we got the substitute. I am confused, which is unfortunate. As long as we don't hit ourselves, I think we should just have a pretty easy time here. Well, you should one-shot the Haunter. Do we one-shot the Arbok? I think so. We do. And then 2 hits on Gengar. No Hypnosis. We're good. Very easy. I think we're going to get level 78 here. After Lance. So, I'm going to save. I will full restore again, elixir, and then I already saved, right? I'm going to save once more just because I think I want to double check. And then Lance is super straightforward. We just Thunderbolt. And then we 2-shot this Dragonair. Hope for no Thunder Wave. Hyper Beam is fine. Got the level up. We're going to Mimic that Ice Beam. That Ice Beam, though. Excuse me. Stop rapping. I could probably one-shot the Aerodactyl either way, but Thunderbolt, there we go. And Ice Beam. Awesome. So we're only level 79 against... Only level 79 against the champion, because I have 1 more rare candy. But this is where we have a little bit of, I guess, for those that are just joining us or didn't hear the very beginning, Magnemite has an unfortunate problem, and that is at this point. Actually, the lighting is bad. Let me try to get a little bit more light in here. The sun's going down. But at this point, we are not able to survive enough earthquakes from the Sandslash for this champion fight where we could actually heal, even with Reflect. Even if we set up Reflect and we could rest, we don't have enough turns each time before resting to deal any damage to the Sandslash. So unless you're like level 100 or maybe 95, you don't have enough turns to deal damage and heal yourself against the Sandslash. So the only solution that I could find is a really ugly one. And this is where Flash comes in. And I'm not happy about it. But it is a way that we can make this work. And I hate it. And I know it's gonna be painful here, but here we go. Here we go. Okay, so Flash first turn, we fail. Flash first turn, second turn, we fail again, and we probably go down. Okay, so if we at least get one of those, he misses one of those. I mean, if we hit one of those and he misses one, that sets us up for what we need for this battle. But it's definitely relying on a lot because Flash is very inaccurate. There we go. Perfect start. And then we can stack these up. Oh, this is incredible. 5, and that's 6. Oh, that was so lucky. That was so lucky. And then we can steal Earthquake. Get hit by one Earthquake. It's okay. We're going to rest. We're going to heal up. He's going to miss. Please miss all 3 so I don't have to heal again. Then we're going to chip him away. I think we have to 3-hit him with this. Maybe 4. Depending. Okay, he hits us again. We're going to rest. He has a very slim chance of hitting each one, so hopefully he hits none of them. There we go. Go, Magnemite, go. Okay, don't love that. I will try to rest one more time. Every time I do, it's a risk. It's a risk. Oh, he's full restore. No! Okay. I should have just gone for the attack. Because the problem is, I guess I could... Do I outspeed the Alakazam? I don't... Oh, I do actually. I do outspeed the Alakazam. So I could heal on the Alakazam. Oh, that actually makes a big difference. Okay, he's going to hit one. Oh, if he crits, it's over. We don't beat Sands. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But, we need to hit the Flash. He needs to miss one of these two and not crit. There we go. I will try one more. Oh, he gets lucky, and that's it. Because as long as we can get like 2 of those, it gives us enough to heal. It's not going to be pretty, but there is no actual strategy with Magnemite that is reliable. Besides, oh man. Besides getting to like level 95 or 100. So this is the fastest way to actually beat this with a Magnemite, and even though it is painful. Okay. Come on, Flash. That 70% accuracy is biting us in the butt. I knew this was going to give us a few resets for sure. How many? I am hoping less than 20 total for the run. So less than 12 here. That is the hope. Because once I hit him with 1, he only has a 60% chance. And then 50% chance. I'm going to coin flip it. I want to get at least 3 before I heal. Because when I'm healed, I'm stuck for 3 turns. So it just all depends. I have to hit the Flash. He can hit 1 Earthquake. That's okay. He has to miss. Come on. At least a couple of them. Give me a chance to heal, Blue. We're having a bad time on this one. We are absolutely going to have a bad time on this one. If we had to use Flash, it's a bad time. 2 flashes. Fail the flash, and he gets hit by Earthquake. Come on! We have a better chance of hitting flash than he has Earthquake after a single one. We just need luck on our side again. You go, Little Mite. You got this. Come on, Magnemite. Okay. Okay. That second flash. Okay. Nope. If that second flash had hit, we might have been in business. 70. I don't know why they gave flash 70% accuracy. It's bad. Like, why do that when Sand Attack has 100% accuracy? Okay. I don't think we survive, and it's crit anyway. So Flashing gets you to the champion, but he lands me in jail for the night. This feels unfair. Edwin. That's funny. Okay, one Earthquake is okay. No crit. We missed the flash. We survive. And he hits a third Earthquake. Are you kidding me? He can hit a 50% accurate Earthquake, and I can't hit a 70% accurate flash? How are you losing to Pocket Sand? It's crazy. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, I will... Ooh. Okay. I was like, I want at least one more flash before I try to heal. Come on. Oh, it's a crit! He doesn't even have that good of a chance to crit. Dang, Blue. Come on. The problem is, my initial plan was I really wanted to use Reflect and Flash in conjunction with each other for this reason. But the only way to make that work through this battle is to drop Thunderbolt for that. And then there's really no way to beat the entire team because you just don't have enough attacking moves. And it's a bad time. Oh, come on. That was a 40% chance for an Earthquake and he still gets it. It makes sense though. Gen 1, there was no ways to play around the accuracy. 100% precision flash would have been broken, but you have 100% accurate Sand Attack, which this specific Sand Slash is notorious for. I just need a couple. I'm so close. I've gotten up to 3 or 4. That first one was, or the second one was the closest one. Realizing that Flash has the same accuracy as the strongest electric move in the game, yeah, it's insane. Thunder and Flash have the same accuracy. Doesn't make any sense. Man, that second attempt was like almost perfect. And we get such bad luck after that. Okay. Can we survive on one? Nope. Bad times. I don't have quite as much defense as I wanted either. Because was my stat 202? I was hoping I would have like 206. I think if we had one more level somehow. 2 failed flashes? Are you kidding me? Almost there. I know it's ridiculous. It's so close. The bummer is like, yeah, the only reliable strategy for, or even like remotely reliable strategy for Magnemite is to go for like level 100. No! No! That was, let's see, after 4 flash, because after 1, it's 66 accuracy. After 2, it's 50% accurate. After 3, I think it's 44. And after 4, it's 33% accurate, I believe. So I believe he had a 33% chance of hitting that Earthquake on 2 times ago. And he still gets it. Insane. Insane. Yeah, because we could get to level 100. Oh my gosh. Huh? Huh? I will rest now. We got 3 at least. Come on. Okay. Okay, good. I can't hit a dang flash. 5 and 6. Okay, he has like a 20% chance now. of hitting any any earthquake. So he doesn't have even a good chance of hitting it after while we're resting. I can steal earthquake. We use earthquake. We probably have to hit 3 times. No crit, please. If he crits, it will knock us out immediately. Okay. Go away. One more. One more. Okay. Oh, wait. There we go. Now we're in the clear. Because earthquake. Oh, the accuracy drop. Why, Alakazam? That's the one thing I didn't want you to do. Okay, now we have to chip down this Executor. Oh, he's paralyzed. He's paralyzed. That's really good luck. Please stop now. Please. Okay, Cloyster. Ah! Okay, there we go. KO. Earthquake. Oh my gosh, come on. Charvolts. No. No, buddy. Come on. You got this. You got this. This fire spin. Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta rest. We gotta rest. That accuracy drop is the worst thing that dang thing could have done. Okay, good. Oh my goodness gracious. Get out of here, Ninetales. Earthquake. Hits. Yes, it does. And down. And blue. Okay. 212-13. 212-13 with Magnemite. Oh, that was way more painful than it could have been. That second attempt almost had it, and then we had to sit there for an extra like 15 attempts. My goodness. But that gets Magnemite through at level 79. It's an ugly strategy, but it's the fastest one. Playtime of 7 hours, 44 minutes, 2 hours, 12 minutes, and 13 seconds exactly of real time. 29 total resets, most of which, 21 of which are on the champion. Wait, no, I got to summon Giovanni, right? I think I got a... No, 8 was after Giovanni. So yeah, 21 resets on the champion. Ridiculous. Dang, so hard to get past that Sand Slash. It really is. It's really, really tough. That matchup is rough against Sand Slash. Yeah, because the alternative is we can get up to level 100 or 95, but we're talking like 2.5 hours of real time, and that puts it way farther down the tier list. I mean, it's still F tier, unfortunately, but we're now like 20 minutes ahead of Zubat. So it's really the only way to do that. I mean, in theory, if we just kept running this, eventually we're going to get a first try on the champion of that. Shave off a couple of minutes. I think either way, this is top of the F tier, though. Let's fucking go, says Wyatt. And you defeated Champion Saiyans. We did it. We did it. So, unfortunately, let's pull up the tier list. That does mean that it is F tier. But it is at the top of the F tier at 22 minutes ahead of Zubat, actually. So that's not bad at all. Best F tier ever. Absolutely. Magnemite put in some dang work. That was really impressive from Magnemite. And that was Vanilla Yellow. All encounters were normal, all of that stuff. I'm playing with non-evolved Mons. I'm playing with every Mon separately, if that makes sense. So we would tier list Magneton separate from Magnemite, because Magneton can actually beat the champion without Flash, with just using Reflect strats at like level 75, because it has really good defense, it has better HP, it's in a better spot to use that Rest and Reflect strategy against Blue. So that's why I kind of like to separate out the evolution lines, because they'll be very different. Very different. But that means Magnemite lands in the F tier. I will update our tier list for the next one. But whenever we finish a run... before I move on, I need to gift the other 5 memberships for this month. I forgot to do this earlier in the month. But there are 5 more gifted memberships. That went to Maniac Cuber, iDatBoy, Indio, Hail Life, and Reynaldi. Thank you, everybody that has been watching these streams and donating memberships as well. You guys are awesome. Before we go, we always make sure to spin the wheel for the next week's runs. This is how we determine the next runs. is by spinning the wheel. I do want to eventually tier list every single Pokemon. Surprised Bulbasaur performed so good, even better than Jolteon. Dang, and that was a pretty rough run for Bulbasaur. I do want to still revisit that because I feel like we could shave another 5 minutes off of Bulbasaur's time and get it up into the next tier maybe even, which would be super cool. Sleep tactics are broken, and sleep powder is awesome. That's really the secret to Bulbasaur being good. All right. Yeah, we got some good options that are going to be really good. Mew has the unfortunate problem of starting with Pound against Brock. So it's okay. I don't know if that'll be top tier, but like Slowbro and Kadabra are going to be incredible, I think. Actually, in yellow version, Kadabra is not as good either. But yeah, Slowbro is going to be really good. I think Squirtle and Charmander might be better than expected. Pikachu is the absolute worst. It is awful. It's probably going to be very similar to Magnemite in some places and sometimes even worse. So that's rough, but we will see what we get. Let me go ahead and spin that wheel. Scyther would be fun. It would be really fun. Scyther's unique too because it has a different problem than most Pokemon have. Ooh. That looks like it's going to be Kadabra. Yep. Kadabra for next week. Very nice. Very cool. Kadabra has a rough start in yellow version. I don't think we start with good moves. I think we might have to use struggle at the beginning of the game. But once we get rocking and rolling, that thing is going to be incredible. So I'd be very curious if like it would be possible for Kadabra to get like A tier? Maybe? Depends on how bad the start is. But yeah. Charmander won't be too bad. Worse than Squirtle because it gets Ember instead of Bubble, but yeah. But it can actually beat Brock very easily with Ember. Kadabra is going to be a fun one. The Spoony Bard. Indeed, the Spoony Boy. Very cool. But that kind of is it for tonight. I'll be ranking Magnemite on the tier list for streams going forward, so we can see it at the top of the F tier. Pretty dang good for this little guy. Rough at the end, but it is what it is. And then Kadabra for next week. Tomorrow I will be live again with the last installment of my custom ROM hack playthrough for the initial testing of Pokemon Red Fire, version Red Fire, which is a backwards Fire Red version where all of the main storyline battles have happened in reverse. So you start against Lance and you will finish the Elite Four against Brock, completely flipped around. If you want to see the Elite Four for that, that should be coming up tomorrow morning. And then I will be releasing some updates for that pretty soon for those that are playtesting. And then I know we have some final updates for that in the next couple of weeks and some edited content around it as well once it's completed. But yeah, that's what's coming up. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll go ahead and let you guys go have a wonderful Friday night, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one.